How's it going, everyone? MillDog70 trying to give you a cart collection. I can't really give you an update because this is my first one, so just give you a rundown of what I have. I don't have too many, but I try to get the ones that are a little more rare, a little more hard to find, a little older. They don't make anymore. So let's do it. First cart here is a Roto Industries 95-gallon fully automated gray cart. I actually bought this one online. It is I got it off of some distribution website that they had for sale. Cost a little bit, but you know, for shipping and everything, but they shipped it right out of Roto and brought it right up to the house for me. This is my own. It's unmarked, unbranded. It's got the recycled plastic wheels. Got the Roto Industries there, and then I've been using it when I have a bunch of yard waste and stuff like that. It's used as an extra yard waste container. Normally up here Tehama County they say use 32-gallon cans, but the route I live on in a rural county, it does not have a McNeilus recycler picking up the garbage and recycler, garbage and yard waste. It actually has a Labrie Atomizer split body 60/40, so I try to help the guy out and use automated cans for recycle if I have any, or yard waste. The next cart is a 32-gallon Toter EVR2. I was actually able to get that cart at Lowe's. They had them on sale. So I originally bought it when I started service at my house here, and to use for recycle, but like I said, I don't really have too much because I burn all the cardboard, and I other than that I have milk jugs and I turn into bottles and cans myself. So, you know, hey, whatever. It's an EVR2, not my favorite. As you can see, I got a couple other toters that I like a lot more. This is a 32-gallon Toter EVR1 series. Looks like they ground off like an old address or something like that. It does say recyclables only on the top, but it kind of faded out, I guess, from weather and whatnot. It's got all the information there, but it's funny because it's got like almost brand new Toter wheels on it. So I actually got this from a friend who has a recycle company of his own. It has the recycle stamp on it. It's unbranded for any company, but number C000001, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, my friend from a recycle company gave that to me, along with this, which is a Toter original EVR series green container. It's 64 gallons. As you see, it's the older type, kind of like EJ Harrison has down there in the south, for all you boys down there in Southern California. What I think is funny about this cart, besides, you know, having some scratches and a few damages and whatnot, the lid is a little too big. You can see here, let's see if I can get up underneath it. The lid hangs way out over the top, so I think what happened is they got a 96-gallon lid and put it on the 64-gallon cart. You can see you got the Toter branding there, and it's got the newer Toter wheels, so that's cool. Got nice new wheels on it. Got a few little dings and scratches, and got some spider webs on it from kind of being tucked away. I've also used this one for yard waste and whatnot, as you can see. Kind of some nasty old grass in there. This cart here, this Rarig, is a 64-gallon Rarig Universal with a plastic bar. Has the old WMX Technologies branding on the side. I actually just got this cart. I got it from family members down in Contra Costa County, where they just started a new service contract in March. And originally Allied Waste, or Republic, whatever you want to call them, BFI, all their different names. They also were Pleasant Hill Bayshore Disposal. They got the full contract for recycling grass and food waste, and then also trash. But originally they used to have just the garbage contract, where Valley Waste Management out of the Walnut Creek area had recycle and yard waste. Well, what happened, I guess, is they came by to deliver the new carts, which are Auto Edges, and then a 32-gallon Auto Classic for Republic, and they took my family members' blue Auto Classic 32 branded Allied Waste, and then they took the old recycling container, which is a maroon 64-gallon WMX Technologies Cascade, but they didn't take the green one for some reason. And I was just down there, and there's all kinds of old waste management carts and stuff sitting around. Even though people have the new carts, the company that's pulling them out, I guess, didn't do a very good job. So I took this because I could use it up here, because I know all they're going to do is send it for recycling, or, you know, crunch it up, bale it, and then get rid of it. So I figured I'd save this old Classic. This is actually from back in '95 is when they made this cart. See if I'm trying to set so you can see here without getting the shadow, but there's the date stamp on it there. So it's a good can. I'm using it for yard waste here too. I figure the Labrie atomizer that comes here, they're pretty gentle on the carts from what I've noticed. So as you can see down here on the tipping bar, the catch bar is pretty chewed up, and that's actually from Valley Waste. They had an old, probably 1970s shoe pack side loader on a GMC white cab, and they did a customized cart tipper on it, because it used to be when they pack a barrel over their shoulder and ran up and down driveways, they used it way back before they automated everything. But now they ended up getting, I think there's a picture on Flickr of it, and it's a little Labrie Minimax on an auto car WXLL cab, and it's a split body Labrie Minimax with an automated arm on the side. It was somebody, I can't remember who, but somebody took a picture of it out by Davis Street Transfer Station and put it on Flickr, so you guys could probably see it there. But I do like this cart. This is one of the first automated carts I ever got when they started automating things when I was a kid. So I figured I'd try to hang on to this piece of history here. Next, I got a couple manual cans. This is an old Rubbermaid Roughneck 34-gallon square can. Has wheels and the big handle. This cart was actually my grandfather's. It is, or I'm sorry, not cart, but can, was my grandfather's down at his vacation house down in Indian Wells by Palm Springs when I was a kid. He had this when I was like 7 years old, so that's 20 plus years ago. But I found this lid in a junk pile, so I grabbed it because I didn't have a lid for it. It's a good cart, man. I've been using it, you know, for bottles and cans and all kinds of stuff for years. So I'm still hanging on to it because they're maybe a little bit scratched up and a little faded. But I'll tell you what, the wheels still work great. There's no cracks or holes in the plastic, and it's a great can. Next is a forest green 32-gallon Rubbermaid Roughneck. I did not have a lid for it either, so I got this lid here. Found some at a hardware store they were selling, so picked it up for a couple of bucks and got a lid for it. This is a older style, you can tell by the original handles on it there. It's got some holes drilled in the bottom, you can see there, but it's just for drainage, any liquids or whatever. Found that at in a junk pile too, so hang on to that for bottles and cans or whatever I need. Here's my stack of old manual recycle crates. We'll go through them real quick. First, this is an old Pacific Rim Recycling out of the Bay Area, and you can tell this was from Walnut Creek area, and the phone number on it is a 415 area code, and wow, that's way old. This was actually mine that my dad got for me when I was a kid, being the little garbage aficionado I was and still am. I'm just a big garbage aficionado now. So I got this. It's been in a storage facility for a while. My dad found it and pulled it out, and I got it. Next bins are two of the same kind. These are, they're just stamped, you know, generic recycle. They are the Husky Huskalites, saying don't scavenge and take bottles and cans out of it. These are actually used in Tehama County here. There's my dogs. Hi, dogs. These were actually used in Tehama County for the manual crate recycling when they had it. They actually still do use it out here in rural county, but I don't like using them because animals will want to get into, as you see, the dogs are pretty interested in it. They want to get into, like, you know, the milk jugs and stuff, and plus I don't have very much. But then I also got these three. These are 18-gallon as opposed to the two 16-gallon containers. These are 18-gallon Husky Huskalite Green Waste Recovery recycling crates. These are what that Green Waste to Tehama, which is owned by Waste Connections, will give you if you ask for them. Other than that, you can use your own 32-gallon Rubbermaid cans, or pay extra, like an extra $6 or $7 for one of their blue 64-gallon recycling cans. They also do yard waste 64-gallon cans, and you also got to pay $6 or $7 for them. So out in county, though, I talked to some of the drivers. They said there's hardly ever any yard waste because everybody usually burns it and whatnot. So those are the